This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN.Live, and we're at the LD Micro Main Event 2019 in Bel Air, California. With me right now is David MacMillan from Deveron. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is DVR on the CSE. David, welcome to SNN.Live.
Robert, thanks for having me. So happy to be here in LA.
So happy to have you, and welcome.
Thank you.
So for our audience, let's start off with an overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Sure. So Deveron is an agriculture technology company that collects data across farmland in Canada and the United States, and we also provide data analytics to help farmers increase yields and reduce costs.
So let's get a history of the company. When did it start, and how did you evolve to where you're currently at today?
We started as a drone data collection service for farmers in about 2015. I co-founded the company with my partner, who's a farmer in Canada, and we've just sort of been on this digital journey of helping growers in North America embrace technology. It's sort of like the car companies back in the 70s and 80s. Nobody thought that robotics would run everything, but here we are today. I think growers are starting to understand the importance of data and influencing their decisions, and driving data science on the farm is a really engaging market that we're excited to be a part of.
So what would you say makes the company unique and different compared to your peers out there?
I think in agriculture in general, it's just such an early space. So you have these large, $40 billion, $100 billion companies that everybody would know, like a John Deere, a Bayer Crop Science. Where we're coming at it is from an independent lens of all we're doing is selling digital. So very much in this startup, grinded out mentality of bringing a new product to market, as opposed to just kind of leveraging the current supply chain or products that these companies have relied on for the last 100 years. So I think we have that unique lens where we're very focused on digital. We collect data for farmers. We then take that data and provide analytics that are proprietary to us that we've built models on. And I think the third unique feature is all of this is being built on the cloud. So data that we stream from Tallahassee can be looked at in northern Iowa if a company is so inclined to do so. And I think that's a really amazing thing.
And prior to starting Deveron, what was your background? How did you come into all this?
Yeah, so I think I have a unique lens to all this in the MicroCap world. I actually came out of grad school in 2011 with a master's in economics. I was close to going to work at the Bank of Canada, and just thought that maybe being an economist wasn't for me. So I sort of ended up in this small, crazy world of venture capital in the public space. So I worked in a couple mining companies in Canada. We tried to put a couple properties into production, and now here we are. I think leveraging the same model, but for technology, which is also a sort of play really hard to try to win this massive new market.
And then from what you can tell us, what are some of the company's value catalysts now moving into 2020?
Sure. So I think the big thing is our opportunity to expand into the U.S. We opened an office in Kansas City this summer, and we're starting to see quite a bit of growth here in the U.S. Midwest. Our products, as we shifted more from a data collection service-based business to now a platform analytics company, is, I think, really exciting. So we're starting to see an increase in margin. We're starting to see an increase in the number of paid acres that we touch. This year alone, we've already increased our revenue 500%. We're getting closer to about cash flow break even, which I think for an early stage technology company is a huge thing that we're successful with. And I think, it's just to continue to focus of finding new farmers and large enterprises in the U.S. that can leverage this digital technology and products that we've been building.
And where can our audience go and find more information about Deveron?
So you can go to our website at Deveron UAS.com. Obviously, we're listed in Canada, so SEDAR filings have all of our relevant financial information, or you can call me on my cell at 647-963-2429.
And that's DeveronUAS.com. My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN.Live, and we're at the LD Micro Main Event 2019 in Bel Air, California. With me again has been David MacMillan from Deveron, publicly traded company. The symbol is DVR on the CSE. David, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. That was great.